And looks forward to a lot on the line. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson, and we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Juventus facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And the starting lineup for Juventus. Wojciech Szczęsny is the goalkeeper. Filip Kostic plays with Juan Cuadrado in the wide positions. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Rabiot. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Federico Valverde plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. And beginning the game up front today, Karim Benzema. Karim Benzema, who's played at such a high level in an attacking sense for so long. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him here?
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little 1-2s around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to unlocking this defence.
And given away. Di Maria. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Dusan Vlahovic. Juventus have given it away. And that's not going to worry the keeper. Locatelli. Cuadrado. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Di Maria. Very quick thinking there. And the through ball from Modric. Must be. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Going short, and a useful cross. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Cuadrado. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Benzema. Vinicius Junior. Firing it towards goal. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Favouring the short one. And after the cross, a tremendous block. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Oh, the threat is there. Real chance. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and look how quickly he reacts. That's great awareness from him.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Locatelli. Rabiot. Di Maria sliding it through. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered.
Well, those stats show us that Real Madrid haven't had that much of the ball, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Eduardo Camavinga. Benzema. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Vlahovic. Cuadrado. Gives it a go. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? It's got to be! Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique!
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And what a clever bit of play it is from Di Maria, both with his movement and his finish. That's a nice goal.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Rudiger. On to Benzema. Modric. Patient enough build-up, can they carve out a chance? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Di Maria. Vlahovic. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Benzema. So half-time it is, the end of the first half here in Turin. Well, no complaints as regards Angel Di Maria and his performance so far. Vinicius Junior. The start of the second half here in Turin tonight. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Vlahovic. Untidy on the ball. Well, he successfully got past him. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. A chance now with the corner. Playing it in. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Breaking at pace. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Vinicius Junior. Di Maria. Kostic. Rabiot. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Toni Kroos. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Kostic. Dusan Vlahovic. Can he find the net? Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Benzema. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. And the pass, a good one. Vlahovic. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Rodrigo. Here's Valverde. Well, potential danger. Benzema! And a fine stop. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Over it comes. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Not exactly what Juve wanted. They've conceded a goal. Now the onus is on them to respond. Cuadrado. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. A decisive clearance it was. And they know they need to stop him. Rabiot. Well, the supporters think it's on. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Vinicius Junior. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Plenty of support here. Benzema. Real chance. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Locatelli. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. But nothing comes of it. Carvajal. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. He's protecting it effectively. Bremer. Locatelli. Juventus battling against the clock and the scoreline. What can they pull out of the fire? Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Benzema. Good looking cross. And clears his lines. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Benzema. Straight forward for the keeper. Vlahovic. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. And support available. In with a chance. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now.
Dentro con il numero 4, David Alaba.
Elects to go short. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Out of play for a Juventus throw-in. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Bremer. The ball with Chiesa. Rabiot. Juventus on the front foot, but they've got to take advantage of these opportunities. This could square the game. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's made his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, he was at his best today. Lots of energy, good movement and plenty of skill. And to cap it all off, he got the winning goal. That was a brilliant performance.